growed up, dog, I wanted to be a wrestler. Now it's 10 stacks and a pistol on my dresser. Thuggin' like Kane and my bitch thick like Aisha. Lil' cousin fell in mouth, I had to fuck his teacher.
What The Rock is cooking. The Rock says,
Yo, you already know it's your boy Goddi. Welcome back to Ruthless Attitude, episode motherfucking 19. Fresh off of motherfucking damn Raw WrestleMania, SmackDown WrestleMania, but we ain't talking about that tonight. We got a very special guest tonight. You know what I'm saying? We got,
I don't know what that nigga be saying. I'ma just shut my shit, nigga. You know? It's poppin', baby.
hey, shit, my nigga. You already know, my nigga. You came in with the Bret Hart on. I got my DX hat on. So what's happening?
Fuck you.
Hey, look, I know y'all probably saying to yourselves, like, wait a minute. Something a little off about Ruthless. It just look like what's the format? But it's not. Papers is out sick today. But we got Proven to step in from the Broken Mute Button Network. What up, Prove? What's happening?
Everything, babe. So I'm gonna just talk about this because it's probably unpopular.
Wait, hold up. There's Ruthless Attitude rules here tonight. Like how they have bloodline rules at WrestleMania, there's Ruthless Attitude rules. You cannot start talking without the ring bell. There you go.
My bad, baby. My bad, baby. My bad. You know what I'm saying?
Now continue.
So this might be a little unpopular, but remind you, I stopped watching wrestling in like 2000. I don't know, right? Whenever John Cena took over. So. Shout out to John Cena.
Wait, go ahead.
Proceed. And I'm watching this Roman Reigns character, man, and I don't get it. I don't see it. I don't get the whole thing. I get the bitches. It look like, the bitches love him on some rock shit. They got the whole, bloodline shit behind them, like the storyline that you could throw back there, but I don't see it. I just don't see it, bro. Like, and I don't see Randy Orton. I don't see you know me. I'm a stickler for wrestlers, and for me, I like the guy, but to me, he seems like he should be the Intercontinental Champion right now. And he should be working his way up. His promo sucks. I mean, I've only seen him one or two of them. I've seen him at WrestleMania. It sucks. He's not. Maybe he is, but I feel like if you're a world champion, only way you should have the title or a title reign for that long is if you could fucking wrestle, like really wrestle. If you can't do promos, you can't. If you're not Hulk Hogan and The Rock and Stone Cold, but them niggas could wrestle. Stone Cold could wrestle, like The Rock. He's an entertainer. Like I don't see that in Roman Reigns. Now I'm a novice at this point. So please explain to me, what is the big deal about Roman Reigns?
First and foremost.
Wait, another thing. I'm sorry. Like, they got this nigga acting like he's like they make him seem like he's a big 300-pounder or like some super bodybuilder. He don't. The appearance doesn't even give you that. Like he has no cuts. Like you know, like you. I'm sorry. I mean, pause. But like he's not cut up. He's not. He don't look like Psycho Sid and none of these niggas. Like I'm just talking about from a physical stature. Like do this nigga look like he should be power bombing 300-pound niggas? Like no, he don't. Like he gives me. I'm sorry. Continue.
I haven't even started yet.
He's Cody Crush to me. He's crushed.
What?
He's crushed. He's crushed to me. And not as big and dominant. He's a smaller version of Crush to me. And those are just what I've seen. So like I said, I'm not in the mode, but like I've seen like maybe 1 or 2 matches, maybe 3, and it's like I get Crush vibes. Like, is Crush the world champion of WWF? Excuse me? Like, hell, I mean, I'm sorry.
All right, so first and foremost, it's definitely 110% clear that you are a novice, just by everything you just said. All right, and I know clearly it's been a while since you've watched wrestling, and you just decided to take the pause, dive into wrestling right now to see what happened. You know what I'm saying? You know, clearly because you came in with Bret Hart music, and I came in with Final Boss Rock. You know what I'm saying? Music. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, my nigga, you are out your mind, bro. That nigga Roman Reigns headlined he's headlined 8 WrestleManias in the last 10 years, and he's put on good matches every single one of them. And you can't tell me, because first of all, a nigga like Brock Lesnar, he's lazy. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit here and tell me that Brock, because you feel that Cody Rhodes was carrying him the last 2 WrestleManias. You can't tell me that Brock Lesnar carried Roman Reigns.
No, I don't mean, okay. No, not necessarily carrying him, but what I mean by that is, like, I just don't see, like, that. Like, I mean, what everybody else sees, I guess. And, because, and obviously I haven't been watching.
Right,
So, it's like, if you turn, it's kind of like if you turn on a basketball game or a football game, somebody's going to pop out on the,
Just off of you saying that alone, saying that you don't even really watch it, you know what I'm saying? That kind of explains a lot. When that nigga comes there, you said his promos are not good. His promos is actually the best promos right now, other than Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes, to be honest with you. And even with him having Paul Heyman by his side, Paul Heyman just elevates it even more. What he
Paul
is,
Heyman
like
is that guy. We know who Paul Heyman is. Paul Heyman is,
Hall of Famer Paul Heyman, you know what I'm saying? But he really comes in there like on some old, like some top dog nigga, like I'm the bully nigga, I'm the top dog, tribal chief type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, and like and everything he say, it goes along with it. His aura, the way he act. Nigga had a T-shirt that said God mode, and it stands for greatness on a different level. You know what I'm saying? Like. The nigga was on a whole nother level. Like his whole story, he was the best shit going for literally the 3 years until Cody Rhodes came back to WWE. And Cody Rhodes, he had his run against Seth Rollins. He got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Obviously you don't recall none of this. He got hurt, had a tricep injury, came back, lost WrestleMania against him. This year, he had the Rock. He had the Rock to deal with, along with what's the name. So you know what I'm saying? I know you feel like Cody Rhodes was carrying him, but I don't feel like that. I felt like they helped each other.
No, they definitely did. That's not what I'm not saying Cody Rhodes necessarily carried him. My thing is, I mean, you correct me. I don't know because I haven't seen the back. You know what I'm saying? The back of it. What I'm saying is, I do respect him as a wrestler. Obviously, you can see. I mean, there's no way you come from a family of wrestlers and you don't take it serious enough to where you're at least decent, right? Like I'm not saying that. Yeah. That's not what I'm saying.
Honestly, they might be the most prestigious family at this time.
Nah, there's no hands down.
Like honestly, hands down. Like you got to think about it. Like
you got Rikishi. You first of all, you have Rikishi, and then
you got Alpha. First of all, let's go with Alpha.
You got Rikishi's sons.
Yeah.
Right. No, I ain't
The
even gonna go that
twins.
far. I'm just talking about
Okay. All right.
just
Okay.
from like the 2000 to now.
Yeah.
They've like, I mean, alone, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, in my opinion, I
Jack,
mean,
Nia Jax, and then
yeah, like, I
you
mean,
don't
they're
even
running.
need to say the Rock. So the Rock just alone, just like
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, that's why I didn't want to go to him and Peter, and then you could go to the Rock Pops if you want to, like in a sense, right?
yeah.
Johnson, um, but like, yeah, I mean, hands down, bro. Like, I mean, Fatu, Samu, fucking Ming, um, uh, um, like, it just goes on.
Man,
Like, you know
that
what I'm
nigga
saying?
Tongan. Speaking of that nigga, guess what? Which is crazy because them niggas Tongan, they not even fucking Samoan. They a whole nother island.
Oh, so Ming is not part of that?
No, he's really
Oh,
not.
so I thought, all right, all right.
Obviously they
Tongan Death
yeah.
Grip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? They're different islands, you know what I'm saying? But his son debuted tonight on SmackDown. Tama Tonga, Kaku's son. He debuted tonight on SmackDown tonight. You know what I'm saying? And he joined the Bloodline. Roman, but
He
the
joined
thing
the
is,
bloodline.
but the thing is with the whole Bloodline shit though is Solo Sikoa, which is the Usos, the twins. So Rikishi twins, their youngest brother, Rikishi's youngest son. He took over. You know, he
Took
taking
over
over
what,
and
the bloodline?
yeah, he tried to be tribal chief. He said to Paul Heyman, "If you lose, there's consequences." It beat the shit out of Jimmy tonight. The
Who's
Jimmy
Jimmy?
Uso, the twin, the oldest twin.
Wait, he kicking him out the bloodline or something?
Yeah, because Jay Uso been left the bloodline. He's on Raw. But honestly, after tonight, I feel like they're going to join back together, and then they're going to go after them niggas. It's going to be a civil war again. They had one before, but it's Civil War Part 2 with the bloodline. Triple H is a genius, bro. That nigga, he got it figured out. He's like Vince
I'm
McMahon on
not
a
gonna
better
lie,
level.
Triple H is gonna make me start watching wrestling again.
Well, the best thing about Triple H, my nigga, is that nigga Triple H fucking
And
damn.
I'm an old guy, like, you know what I'm saying. But
Yeah,
Triple H, I think he's gonna start making me watch, you know, at least tuning in, you know, just to know what's going on, type shit. Like, you know what
yeah.
I mean?
This is the Triple H era. They kept pushing that shit at WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? So it's clearly that's the direction they going into. You know,
I mean,
so
I love it. I love that they got Sean running NXT.
I love it too.
And as you guys kind of, well, as you kind of explained to me, like, NXT is pretty much like a development league, almost, in a
Yeah,
sense, for like
hmm
WWE, right?
yeah,
So, I mean,
yeah.
yeah, and I love that
And they
Sean
got
is
some
really running it,
talent.
because, you know, Sean, and especially at this point in Sean's life, because, you know, he's done with the wild drug shit and all of that. Like, he's really, not to put it out there, like,
Okay.
we
I
know,
mean,
like,
it's
no, but we
clear.
love Sean. It's clear he's spoken about it. It's not like it's a big mystery, but you can see
Mm-hmm.
the difference in him, though. Like, you know, like when you
Mm-hmm.
see, like, I watched, he bought some rappers, I think, to NXT. I forget who, but
It
like
was
you could just
DNA
see
and
it was
Arsenal.
DNA. Yeah, oh, okay, got you. But like
Shout
you
out
could
to
just see,
DNA and Arsenal. DNA, I still want you and Zeta Dropout to come on the show.
you know what I'm saying? But like you could still see, like just the, like, Sean is Sean, bro. Like, he's, and like, it's certain people that don't, in a weird way, he's kind of part of black culture. Like Sean, like,
But the nigga, he told them straight up, I'm not that cool. Even what's his
yeah, not,
name? Trick Williams could tell you that. And Arsenal told him straight up, I grew up on you.
we all
You know
did,
what I'm
my
saying?
nigga. Like,
We all
Sean was
did. You know
really
what I'm
part
saying?
of, like, Sean was really
Yeah.
part of our, like, and just, but the aura, like his
If W
character.
if WWE was pop culture, like when by the time when like how Stone Cold and The Rock was, he wasn't hurt, he would have been there probably before them. Well, actually, he did the Playgirl shit. He was
That's what
almost
I'm
there.
saying. Sean was
Yeah,
my nigga. Sean,
yeah.
no, Sean, my bro. It's the
Pause.
only nigga I knew who I said Sean was. I said, bro, I
No,
ain't
I'm
say
talking
nothing. Oh,
about
you talking
me.
about you?
I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
me
yeah,
with the
yeah,
whole
yeah, yeah,
play.
yeah. You gotta
Yeah,
pause it.
because
You gotta pause it.
I gotta pause it. Yeah.
So, all right. yeah, but anyway, I digress. But I just wanted to say that, like, it seems like wrestling is kind of getting back to uh, wrestling. I feel like
It's
Vince kind of
essence.
lost. Yeah,
Yeah,
like, I feel like
he
Vince
was out
kind of
of
lost
touch.
it for a while. Yeah, he was.
Out of touch. Out of touch. He
Yeah,
refused. He refused to fall back in line. But let me show you an interesting stat. Pay
yeah. What's up?
attention to the script. Take a look at this.
Yeah, matter of fact, we spoke off camera about this, and I was like, "This is crazy.
No,
Like,
but
this
we
is
spoke about the reigns compared to
the
all the other niggas
contract,
that
right?"
was world champion. But the other niggas that was world champion. But look at Seth Rollins when he got the belt, when he won a tournament to win the belt. 313 days. He defended it 57 times. He had 1,313 days defended it 53 times.
So this nigga Roman had the title for what, 5 years, 6 years? Like, what the fuck?
He,
How many years is that?
it was like 4 years, I believe, almost 4 years, or a little over four. I don't know, like about 4 years. I'm not gonna count
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit.
No, it's about four. It's definitely about four, 3.5, 4 years. Yeah,
It's
365,
three
three.
365.
Yeah, about 4 years, four,
Yeah,
four and a half.
seven,
4 years somewhere around there.
about like 770 or 70,
But
2
goddamn, he
years.
he defended that shit 53 times in 4 years.
Yeah, actually, it was almost 4 years. He had it 3 years clear, but he almost had it a full 4 years. And then you got this nigga who had it 313 years, almost a year, defended it more than this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, so now you understand. All right, this is see to me, this is that bullshit. Like when you get to like sports nowadays, where these niggas is doing load management and all this other shit, bro. Like, I'm not with that load management shit, bro.
Wrestling is
Like,
scripted, bro. Well,
I'm
okay,
not with
all right,
that load.
all right,
No, I
all
mean,
right, all
their
right,
bodies is
all
going through
right,
the
all
ringer.
right,
Like,
all right. I get what you're saying. I get what you about to say. I
like,
get
you
it.
know
Go
what I'm
ahead.
saying? Like, this load management niggas come out to see you, bro. Like, and my thing is, you could defend the title and still lose or win by a count out or disqualification, and and keep and retain the title. Like,
Yeah,
you get what I'm
definitely.
saying? But like for us as a fan, or I don't know how you feel, but for me, I remember as a kid, like if I see a champion come out, I want to know that the title is on the line. Whether or not he's gonna
Yeah,
definitely win, like I don't want to see
especially
you.
at every pay per view.
Yeah, bro, like the title
Yeah,
house shows too. Nigga, the title should be on the line. Nigga, like what are you talking about?
yeah.
I win by
Mhm.
lose by disqualification or count out or something.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I
yeah.
mean? You
Be
could
just
work
even
that.
some bullshit. Don't even have to work a
Yeah,
long
you could
match.
work that
Yeah,
out, but like I'm like, no, like I don't want to see a champion fight and the title, like that don't make sense to me.
I
Like
wonder what happens with when it's time to resign his contract. When Triple H got to do the negotiations from the
Triple H ain't
negotiations
going
he
for
had with
that.
Vince.
Triple H ain't going for
Yeah,
that, bro.
because there's a
Triple
lot.
H ain't going for that.
There's wrestlers that's taking a shot at him on AEW when Triple H had made a comment. I ain't gonna. His wrestler name. His name is Will Ospreay, which would have been a great addition to WWE, but he took a shot at WWE. Triple H talking about him rubbing the boss and all that and shit like that to get his spot. Obviously, that kind of probably fucked up like shit for him in the future, maybe perhaps because that was like personal. But
No, no.
Triple H was saying on a WrestleMania post press conference, saying to straight up like, "Yo, like, like if you, it's not about just the money. If you just want to be at or not the money." He was saying it's not about how much time you can get off. It's like if you in here, you in here for the love of the business, not just because you want to see how much you get paid and how much time you get off while doing it. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that just tells me that like Roman either needs to retire or and honestly, if Roman retire, I get it because he came back from leukemia. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So
yeah. I mean, yeah. And that, no, but see, the thing is, if you have complications, you got to keep him anyway, and he could work less
yeah,
days, right? It's not
mm-hmm.
like I'm not
Yeah,
for that. See, I didn't know none of that, right? So
yeah,
my
yeah,
thing
yeah,
is like, no, if it's complications for the reasons why you can't, you know what I'm saying? Then cool,
yeah,
do that.
yeah,
But like, I think at this point, I think Vince wasn't. I think Vince was behind the ball in the sense to where
yeah,
Triple H is like, nigga, we're develop. He's probably with Sean and all that. You think Sean out in his there, who the next superstar is, the way they gonna send up and all of that. Like, I guarantee
Yeah.
you, he's like, it's okay. We'll give you those days off, but you're not
Yeah.
gonna carry this belt.
You
You're not
talking
gonna
about
carry this
Roman?
belt. Yeah.
Well, they made sure he didn't pass Hulk Hogan, that's for sure. That fuck ass nigga. Fuck Hulk Hogan, but go ahead.
What you mean? What? Title? What? Longest dates or something?
Longest
Oh, he passed
title reign.
Hogan. He ain't
Nah, he
pass
didn't
Hogan.
pass Hogan for the longest title reign. Yeah, Hogan was the only one.
But that's different. See, Hogan was in a different time, bro. Like niggas gotta understand. Like Hogan
Well,
held that.
obviously they had Bruno and all that shit. But Bruno and them niggas title reign was different.
Yeah,
Good.
that's what I'm saying. It was way different, and so was Hogan's. Like to where I mean, we know Hogan held the company, bro, for like a good and legitimately. I don't mean like the way we think anybody else should have it. I mean like for a good.
Yeah,
I want to
there
say
was
five,
nobody else.
6 years, the way it's like,
Let's talk
nigga,
about
we
that. Let's
we
talk
can't give
about
it to
that
nobody
era.
else
That
but
Hulk
this
Hogan.
nigga.
Let's
Like,
talk about that Hulk Hogan era. So, how do you feel about that Hulk Hogan era?
um, as far as what?
As far as like, there was really nobody else really to kind of outside of like, I mean, in WWE compared to like, if only Ric Flair would have been comparable, but he wasn't there.
I
There
mean,
was really nobody
I
else.
think I think Macho Man was a good feud. Like, I
Well,
really think
Macho
that was
Man,
his
yeah,
best feud.
Macho
Like,
Man.
to be honest, I think that was his best feud with Macho
Mhm.
Man. But you couldn't.
Nigga
I
said
feel
to
like
Andre the
because of
Giant. Nigga said to Andre the Giant, Andre, what are you doing with him?
yo, bro.
But
But the
yeah,
like I feel like you couldn't like I feel like Macho Man was in a weird space to where like with the fans to where like he was like he could be a heel and he could be a face,
yeah,
but like I think Macho Man best character is definitely a heel. Um
really? I agree.
yeah,
I do agree.
yeah,
I agree with that.
but
I agree with that.
I
Kind of
think
like The
that
Rock. I feel like The Rock is better as a heel.
yeah, because that Macho Madness shit and Macho, you know what I'm saying? That shit was just
Mhm.
like when he turned that Macho Madness shit. Oh, I feel like if he could have had that with Elizabeth, and Elizabeth could have been like the sweet, devious girl, that shit
Yeah.
would have been ooh, like. But then they took Sherry for that. Like,
Yeah.
um,
But Sherry was perfect though.
nah, she was perfect.
We can't we can't we
Sherry was
can't hate on
perfect.
Sherry.
Nigga, first of all, Sherry did a lot for a lot of people. Sherry did a lot for Macho. She did a lot for Sean too. Like that sexy boy shit. Like she
Yeah.
played the hell out of to where that character kind of got here for niggas where it's like she's to get a nigga right in a second. Like Sherry
Yeah.
did a lot for niggas. You know, and those are two prominent, like really good wrestlers, like and aerial guys. Like, but uh yeah, at that time, like Hogan was just like I mean, I
He
don't know
played
if
your
you was
boy.
a
He
kid.
plays
It
your
was no
boy
way you
Brett.
was a kid.
He plays your boy Brett.
Play Brett?
The Yokozuna match. That Caesar's Palace.
Yeah, he did play my boy. He played my boy. But that was that was later Hogan. Like niggas wasn't checking for Hogan at that time. And the one thing I gotta
Yeah,
say, it's a
it
fact.
was
After
over.
WrestleMania 9, he came. He was all slim. Niggas said, "What the fuck is who this nigga?"
That was
Really, he
Ultimate
came back. He
Warrior.
was slim. No,
Ultimate Warrior
Hogan
was
too.
slim. Yeah.
Hogan too, bro. We wasn't used to seeing Hogan like that.
Yeah, Hogan was slim. Yeah, he was slim.
Like we wasn't
That's a
used to seeing.
fact.
Remember, he came out
That's
with
a
the
fact.
tights and all that. He wasn't no
Yeah.
like he came out with the long tights that at
Yeah.
WrestleMania
Yeah.
9, bro.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, this nigga's slim as shit. But it was like cool as Hogan. We like, what's happening? And it was a good time.
That nigga Hogan, though. Yo, but we got to talk about it on there. You know
What?
how I feel that Goldberg robbed us. Fuck Goldberg, cause that nigga be talking
All
mad
right.
shit.
First of all, we've had this conversation. I feel that way too.
Yeah,
But at what point does do we got to get over this? Like Bret Hart. Bret Hart has to get over this, bro.
Bret
I
Hart
love
got to
him
get
to
over
death.
there, but I'm
You got to
saying
get
fuck
over
Goldberg for recent events. But go
because
ahead.
you wanted to see him against Kurt Angle. It wouldn't have happened
Yeah,
that way though, Gotti. Like Brett was
that
washed
too.
at that point. That's my nigga. I
Nah, we
love him,
would,
but he was washed. Brett was washed, bro. Like at that point,
man.
by the time for the Kurt Angle, bro, think about it. He was on WCW. By the time they merged, Brett wasn't Brett, bro. Like he coming out in jean shorts.
Yeah, because
sneakers.
Goldberg ended his career, bro.
All right. I
You
hope
talk
that's
about
the
when
reason.
Goldberg ended his career. You literally just stated when Goldberg ended his career. That
Can I
one
say
wasn't
this
a
though?
good
Can I
one.
say this?
Yeah, yeah,
I rather listen. Like I don't like when niggas be old and still wrestling and they can't do what they can do. I rather remember
yeah,
Brett to where he was still at. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like at the top of his game in a sense to where like
yeah. That Vince McMahon match was stupid.
yeah, like I like the I don't even count that. That shit don't count to me. It's the
Yeah,
Goldberg and that, and I was like, at that point you was still the excellence of execution. So nigga, like that's all I care about.
yeah.
And in a weird way, I'm glad it went like that because you see these niggas who become like, oh, like, and he did it
Nah,
too.
nigga,
Like,
I'm not happy with it like that because he robbed me of Kurt Angle versus Bret Hart.
no, but it wouldn't
And
have
he
been what
robbed
you
me.
think. It
He
wouldn't have
robbed
been
me
what
of
you
Chris
think it's
Benoit
supposed to
versus
be.
Bret Hart too, on a different level because Chris Benoit got to a different level once he went to WWE.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it wouldn't have been what you thinking. But first of all, we seen Bret Hart and Chris Benoit wrestle.
It would have been. You didn't hear what I said. It would have been a
I
different
know. I
level
heard
in
what you said. I heard what you
WWE.
said. I heard what you said. But what I'm saying is, it wouldn't have because Brett was washed at that point, bro.
He wasn't washed, man. He just needed to be in WWE. He needed Vince to help him out. He should have never left, bro.
Or Sean or one of
Leaving
them niggas.
cost
I ain't gonna lie. Him and Sean.
leaving cost him his career.
All right, let me. So let me say this. To me, I think Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels are the two greatest wrestlers ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all around or just in ring performance.
Um, in ring performance.
Okay.
Like as far as like give
All
it
right,
like
so you know what? I'm happy you brought that up. That brings us. We can never end the show without a top five on the regular episodes, not on recaps. But let me know your top five in ring performers.
Bret, Shawn, Kurt Angle, that is, um,
Okay.
and Kurt Hennig, aka Mr. Perfect.
Okay.
Um, uh, I gotta throw. I think I'm gonna go with Jeff Hardy
Really?
next. Just as far as or maybe not Jeff. I mean, I could go because it's a lot. I mean, honestly, I could go.
That's a bold pick right there.
There's and this is why, and I'm gonna tell you this, Gotti, because I can go with like Benoit, who I love. I could go like what I'm saying, like and
Mm-hmm.
who's actually next on my mind. But I'm thinking as far
Yeah.
as, but like to me, Jeff Hardy was kind of like the elevation or the
Charismatic
reincarnation
enigma.
almost of like Shawn Michaels, right? Like to where like no
Really?
no. Let me explain. Not like Shawn Michaels as far as technical. I'm talking about just all aerial, but like just is like the he excuse me. Let me not misspeak. He's not Shawn Michaels, but what he did was he entertained. Like I feel like TLC was one of the greatest matches I've ever saw, and I felt
Mm-hmm.
like he was the best wrestler in that match.
Yeah.
So I had to put him there. Like you get what I'm saying?
I
Like
feel like
if
he did
that's
the most wildest shit in that match. Wouldn't say he's the best wrestler in that match.
well, maybe the most entertaining. I might. Who you
Yeah.
think is the best
Okay.
wrestler in that match?
Um. It might have been fucking Edge and Christian. Honestly,
You think I
the
don't
best.
fuck with Edge, bro? Like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't fuck with Edge, B. I do not fuck with that nigga. I like hate that. Like I like when he became a heel because I hate him so much to where I don't like Edge, bro.
It
And I
made
liked
sense
him when
to
he
you.
became a heel. I liked him when he became a
It
heel
made
because
sense to you.
yeah,
Yo, I feel. Let me look. This is all about my nigga Prove on here. Y'all saw all my top five. Prove. Give me your top five heels.
top five heels. Oh, Hollywood
Yeah.
Hogan, number
Uh huh.
one.
Mm-hmm.
um, Stone Cold. I mean, if you want to call him a heel, is that a heel? Like he was like at that time,
Really?
heels were faces. Like, I mean, okay, I got you. I got
Yeah,
you. No, no. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got
remember,
you.
it's 5. You like,
I got you. I got you. I got you. Hollywood. Shit. This might be crazy. This might be all in the Big Papa Pump. Um, oh wait. Oh, I mean, I no like. See, but it was like a hill face. Like I want to go rock, but it's like that shit was a hill face kind of thing. Like,
yeah,
cause
them niggas is like them niggas
yeah,
is
you
damn
can't really
near,
that
them niggas
ruthless.
like
Yeah,
rock Mount Rushmore type niggas. You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
All
Like
right,
you
so
can't even really put them in any
all right, so
category.
so I got Hollywood. I got Big Papa Pump. Oh, I mean Flair. Flair got to be a top hill for me, bro. Like Flair
Uh,
really. I mean, yeah, Flair. Uh, um, I
you gotta
mean,
really think about it when
no,
you
because
think
you
of
got to
top
think about who
hills.
niggas really hated. To where it's
Yeah,
like you hate this nigga so much, but you still like you know what I mean? Like you hate like
yeah.
it was like who's the top of that? I know Hollywood was definitely. It's just like you had to
I
love
ain't
him
gonna
no
lie
matter
to
how much
you.
you hated him.
A lot of y'all saw my top 5 for this or the few previous episodes,
Yeah, help
but
me out.
like Dominic Mysterio is making my way into top hill.
All right, see, I'm not at a brush
You're not
yet
versed on
to
that
where I
because
could,
he's
yeah.
a nigga who's beefing with his dad. You know what I'm saying? They called him deadbeat. And he done fought him at 2 WrestleManias in a row and lost. You know what I'm
Oh, you fought
saying?
Ray?
So
They fought?
yeah, they fought twice. Yeah.
That's fire! That's
The first ever
fire!
father and son tag team champions, and the first ever
Fire!
father and son WrestleMania match.
I see your
Yeah,
dad.
singles
That
and
is
the tag.
fire,
Yeah,
bro. I'm not
yeah.
gonna lie. Yo, that is the dopest shit. I ain't know that. That is fucking. You get to
and,
wrestle your
and
dad. You know he
yo,
gonna take care of you, so y'all could pull out all the stunts y'all want. Y'all gonna take care of each other and make sure. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
yeah,
And y'all could talk about
uh,
shit
yeah.
behind. Yo, that's fire. That's fire. That's fire,
You need.
bro.
I'm telling you, you
That
need
had
to
to
try
be a
to get
dope
back
match. Was the
into it.
match dope? Was that like a? It had to be a dope
It
match,
was
bro.
definitely dope. Dominic. First of all, that nigga is like, imagine you standing next to your brother Nolan. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he definitely it was definitely a good match for them. Rey Mysterio is not doing as much moves as he used to before. You know what I'm saying? He ain't
Obviously,
really
man.
flying as much as he
Yeah,
used to because he's
obviously. He
older.
shouldn't be. Yeah.
Yeah, he shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, Dom is definitely Dom might be actually be a better character than Ray.
I mean, Ray wasn't. I mean, Ray was
Yeah,
cool. Ray
yeah.
wasn't a great character.
It was just
It
seeing
was
him
his in ring.
in
Oh,
ring
matter of fact,
performance.
I
Yeah.
think I might. Can I? I mean, shit. It's a Sabu, Rey Mysterio. It's a lot of niggas you could throw in there for in ring
Don't,
performances.
no, we gonna get to high
Mick
flyers. No, we're
Foley,
not there. We're not there. We're not there.
Mick
Give me
Foley.
your
Like
top
I see
five
what I'm saying.
and give me your top 5 in ring performers, bro. Then I'm like,
It was that first in ring
yeah.
performance.
Oh yeah,
For
I
me
said
though,
heels. I said yeah. Top five
yeah.
heels. Top 5 heels. My bad. My bad.
And I had Hollywood. I had Big Papa Pump. You gotta help me out, bro. Like,
You said
give me
Ric
some.
Flair.
Yeah, Flair. Um,
That was the 3 you said right now. You was trying to lead to the Rock.
because I feel like after that it would have to be like for me, The Rock and Stone Cold. Like because like I think they were so great of heels that they became faces. Like it wasn't like you know what I mean. Like and maybe it was
Mm-hmm.
that era. But I feel like it was nothing like Stone Cold. Remember, he won the King of the Ring. He beat Jake
Yeah.
Roberts, right? And
Mm-hmm.
the nigga literally stood in there and said, that was after Jake. He said, nigga, that was when that shit was born. He said, you thump
Yeah.
your Bibles,
Austin
something, something, but
Austin
talk about your
316.
John
Yeah, John
316.
316.
Austin
Austin 3.
316 says, I
Yeah.
just whipped your ass. And that's the
I
bottom line because
I
Stone Cold said so. And
all
after
right,
that, bro,
so
remember he was the ringmaster, I
I
think.
feel
Or was he? No,
yeah,
he
he
was
was
Stone Cold.
ringmaster
Just
before
coming off
that.
ringmaster.
He was ringmaster before that. He was the heel in WCW, but for me personally, I feel like Randy Orton might have been a better heel than both of them.
Oh well, you know, Randy's one of my favorite. He's one of my favorite wrestlers. Like if he's not
And
top
Triple
5, he's
H,
6.
and Triple H, after
But I
a
thought
while,
about Triple
Triple
too. I thought
H,
about so okay,
his
okay.
work overall, he was probably a better heel than him,
Then who?
than Stone Cold.
No, Triple H was in a no, he wasn't. I mean,
I think
okay, maybe
Triple H
no,
might have been a
okay,
better heel
okay,
than
okay.
him.
No, that was because but that was by default. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Stone Cold was supposed to be a heel. He's cursing niggas out, talking about fuck your Bible, and for whatever reason, everybody loved it. Like they were
Yeah.
supposed to hate that shit, bro. Like niggas was not supposed to love that. Like you get what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
Like niggas wasn't supposed to be like, oh, it just went crazy.
Yeah, I could
It
dig
went
it.
crazy. Like once, mind you, this is off Hulk Hogan. Eat your prayers, say your vitamins. I mean, excuse me. Say your prayers, eat your vitamins. I didn't say eat your prayers, say your
Fuck that
vitamins. But no, I'm talking
nigga.
about the era where even because Jake Roberts was talking about it. Everybody
Yeah.
was, you know what I'm saying? It was the
Fuck
thing.
Hulk Hogan.
And then
But yeah.
you got Steve Austin coming in saying Austin 316. Like, nigga,
Yeah,
that
it
shit
was
was crazy.
that was really the setup to the Attitude Era to me. Well, actually, no, D
No, it
Generation
was.
X.
It had to
Yeah,
no, but
because
he
you had
started
D
that.
Generation X. What can I can't
They
think
ain't start
right
yet.
now. But
No, they ain't start
yeah,
yet. They
you
ain't
might.
start yet.
Yeah, I don't
Austin,
think
they
it
ain't
started
start yet.
yet.
They
Yeah,
ain't
you're
start
right.
yet.
It didn't start yet. You're right.
Not yet.
You're right because he didn't have the match with Bret Hart yet, I believe.
Yeah. Nah, yeah. All of that, because remember that all of that was like kind of in response to NWO and Hollywood Hogan turning heel.
And that was one hell of a response. So let me ask
You know what
you,
I'm
what
saying?
is your top? I got one for you. You're gonna like this one.
In ring
What's your top?
performance? What?
No, top 5 submission moves.
Oh, figure four, sharpshooter. Uh, oh, $1 Million Dream. Or whatever you want to call that. Like I forgot who else had that shit. Stone Cold had it
Cobra
too, right?
Clutch. Yeah,
Cobra
that
Clutch,
was he
yeah,
was. It was the $1 million dream when he used it too.
yeah,
But go
Million
ahead.
Dollar Dream. Um, I
Crossface
mean,
chicken wing.
Crossface. Crossface is wild. That Crossface chicken wing, nigga. That's a UFC move. That shit is wild.
that
That shit is
shit actually
wild.
really hurt, bro.
Yeah,
That
dude.
shit
All them
really
shits
hurt.
hurt. No, all them shit. Nigga, you ever got put in the figure four? I'm quite sure I'll put you in the figure four. I put a lot of niggas in the figure four. I'm just
He
saying
might
that
have.
figure four shit hurt, nigga. Like that shit hurts.
All I know is my finishing move was the Boston Crab because that was the easiest move to pull off.
Bro, I was just talking about. I was talking to my pops. I put a chick in that shit in 3rd grade when I had the Isle of Nines on because she kept trying to fight me. I put a chick in the Boston Crab because I thought you couldn't hit a girl. So I'm like, you keep hitting me and punching me. I'm not gonna keep letting that rock. Like, so I threw I grabbed the bitch towards the ground
He's
because
in
you know I
private
thought I was
school too
right.
when he did this shit, y'all. Just so y'all know. But go ahead.
The Catholic school, it wasn't private school.
It was still private. You had to pay for
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
Go
Yeah, I did.
ahead.
I went to private school. Yeah, so like, yeah, nigga, like I put the bitch in the Boston Crab. I remember my pops came to work. I mean, came to school the next day. And then they was talking about the shit, and I'm quite sure now he wanted to laugh, but he couldn't laugh in my face. Like I knew that nigga wanted to laugh, cause like I was mad honest. I'm like, yo, daddy, I did not hit the girl. I put in a Boston Crab because she kept like hitting me, like she was scratching me, she was
Yeah.
punching me. I didn't punch her though, daddy. I didn't hit her. I just put in a Boston Crab, and that nigga probably was like, yo, what is wrong? This nigga is crazy.
One of the
Bro, you
greatest
can't
moves.
do that.
What that shit might actually be the
But it
greatest
makes
move in
sense.
wrestling
It
history.
makes sense.
It might be the greatest
Rick
move.
Martel, baby. That's who I learned it from. The
Walls of
model Rick
Jericho.
Martel,
Yeah,
baby.
he definitely
You know what I'm
used
saying?
it.
And the Walls of
And then
Jericho
Chris
took it
Jericho
to
took
another
it to
extent.
another level. Yeah.
Took it to another level. Definitely.
Hell
So
yeah.
I would say I got sharpshooter, uh $1 Million Dream. Well, that's not really a submission move. You ain't gonna make nobody submit with that. So I take that back. Figure four, sharpshooter.
you ain't made no. That's why when you said it, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, figure four sharpshooter. Walls of Jericho. Walls of Jericho is crazy.
Yeah,
You hold a nigga up and put that knee in a nigga back, nigga. That shit is crazy. I've done it. It's
yeah.
crazy.
You ain't put me in that shit, but go ahead.
Now we was too old at that time. We wasn't wrestling.
Yeah, we wasn't
Like,
wrestling at that time.
yeah, niggas was fighting. You was fighting nigga and you try to do some shit like that at that time.
Yeah.
Niggas was like 15, 14 at that time. Like, nah,
Yeah,
nigga,
at that
fuck
time,
out
yeah,
of
that's 100%.
Yeah.
I agree. But niggas did have wrestling matches in the hallway for y'all people out there watching.
Crossface chicken wing, and then I'm gonna go with I mean that's it. I don't need 5. That's all you need. All the other shit is trash unless you could give me something else, boss. That I'm not thinking of.
So you know, Chris Benoit's crossface wasn't
No, I
crazy.
put the crossface in there. I said 4.
But crossface chicken wing or the crossface?
They both the same thing.
No, they're not. 2 different moves, completely different.
Wait, hold on. How did Bob Backlund do it then?
Bob Backlund was the shit where he did like put the arm behind your back and then grabbed you behind your shit and put your arm at the same time up.
Oh,
that was crazy. Chris Benoit shit is where you put your leg, but
I know.
Put your arm between your legs, and then grabbed you by the chin. Yeah,
I'm talking about the crossface chicken. I'm talking about Chris Benoit shit. But Bob Backlund shit's crazy too, though, bro. Like, that's
Bob
crazy.
Backlund shit was crazy. Bob Backlund shit was crazy.
Actually, I'm gonna put that up first. That
that shit was crazy.
Yeah, because you got
that
the
shit
nigga
was
shit
crazy.
here and
that was crazy.
Yeah, that's bananas. That's bananas. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Bob.
I don't know who caught me with somebody caught me with that shit in one of the matches. I don't know who it was, but that shit hurt.
Bob on that one.
Definitely. That shit definitely hurt. Bret Hart, mom threw the towel in. You was mad that day too.
Is it time to go yet?
I got one more top 5 for you though, bro.
Watch your mouth. You talk about Brett, man. You talk about my man Brett like that, man. All right, what's up?
All right, let me get your top 5 wrestlers ever. Just overall, character, in-ring performance, moves, whatever, everything.
All right, for me, it's Brett, Shawn, no order right now, but just Brett.
No particular order ever.
Yeah, Brett, Shawn, Kurt Angle, The Rock, and Chris Benoit. No, okay, Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit. Actually, I'm lying. Brett, Shawn. Brett, Shawn, The Rock. Because we talking about everything, not just wrestling. I gotta remember that. It's my
overall.
Yeah. Brett, Shawn, The Rock. I gotta go. Definitely those 3, and then I gotta go Hogan as far as Hollywood and Hogan. Like he's definitely. I mean, I wouldn't be watching wrestling if it wasn't for him. Honestly,
you wouldn't be watching without Ultimate Warrior, but you won't put him in your top 5.
No, I definitely would be watching without Ultimate. I hated Ultimate Warrior. I loved him, but I hated him because I thought he was. Niggas loved him. They thought they was trying to make him the new Hogan, and he couldn't carry it. That's why
Hogan nigga's the original Goldberg.
I hate Ultimate Warrior, bro. Like
rest in peace, Ultimate Warrior, but you was the original.
I'm sorry, I don't hate Ultimate Warrior, but like I hate it. Like as far as that, like we're not going.
We love Jem Hellwig because we definitely was bamboozled as kids. You did a good job. You know what I'm saying?
An amazing.
You was actually. Let me take that back. You was a great. We loved you as a character. You are a great character.
Yo, bro.
Oh, that Parts Unknown shit was
best characters in our community.
When they said he was from Parts Unknown, that is the best place to come from ever. Nobody ever till this day came up with no shit better than that.
Ever.
So I give you that shit forever. And you was a great character too as well. Whatever you were saying in your promos, no matter if it sounded crazy as fuck, but it made sense at the same time because if it made sense in your character for what you was doing.
One of the greatest.
With that being said, as an in-ring performer, you were fucking trash. Rest in peace.
Yeah. But one of the greatest characters ever, bro. Like we spoke about this, I think off camera a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Well, not even because by the time he got like the nigga, like yo, bro, I never seen nothing like that. I don't think we still to this time we ain't seen nothing like that. I wish they could recreate an Ultimate Warrior who could wrestle. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
they try to do that with Batista. Yeah,
I
they
mean,
try to
like,
do that
the
with
whole
Batista.
thing, like, but he ain't got the energy.
Oh, with the
like,
face. Now they try to do the shaking the ropes and doing all that shit.
You can't.
Yeah,
You
they
gotta
had to
have
do
that kind
and
of
the
energy.
intro with the fireworks and he was doing all that shit and then shaking the ropes and all that shit.
That's not him.
You want the nigga. You want the nigga to have the splash to finish niggas. That's what it is.
Nah,
We had Mark Henry for that. Pause. Yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, it was crazy. But
I don't. But like, nah. My thing is, bro, it ain't that. I just want that energy that the Warrior had. Like I'm talking about, like I don't want a cool, collected nigga. Like Warrior was bananas. Pause. Like he was just wild. You ain't know what was like. The nigga ran to the ring 100 miles an hour, no matter what the like. Yo, it just didn't make sense. Like, why is this nigga on? Is he on coke? He's coked up.
Let's not get to that. Let's not get into that. So we're gonna do a coke episode one day. We ain't gonna use it, but we're gonna show videos of your wrestlers using it though. But we're gonna do that when papers come back.
It was wild, bro. I ain't know what was like, man. Yo, that was just a different time, bro.
It definitely was. But yeah, so that's your top 5. I appreciate you coming on the show and substituting for that niggas papers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Broken Mute Button. Yeah, definitely. Shout out to the Broken Mute Button Network. You already know. Like and subscribe. Ruthless Attitude. We out of here. Love y'all forever.
Gang.
When I growed up, dog, I wanted to be a wrestler. Now it's 10 stacks and a pistol on my dresser. Thuggin' like Kane and my bitch thick like Aisha. Lil' cousin fell in mouth, I had to fuck his teacher. High school.